Good morning. This is Congressman Alex Mooney. I'm calling you live from the SCIF.
The SCIF is a sensitive, compartmented information facility, and it is a room specially designed so that people can work with, receive, and talk about classified information. I used to work in a SCIF when I was in the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, and it is often a windowless room with a big heavy door and a big lock on the door. There are cabinets inside the room that keep the information safe, and you're very conscious at all times that you are surrounded by very sensitive information and you have an obligation to guard that information. The information is kept secure because a lot of times it deals with very sensitive questions of what we know about other countries and how we know it. And so you really want to make sure that people don't find out that information. It may be things like what kinds of assets we have around the world, or how we are collecting on people, or what we know about them. Some of that information might be quite sensitive.
I'm gathered here with dozens of my congressional colleagues underground in the basement of the Capitol. Let's see if we can get in.
Seeing that they had entered the room without checking their electronic devices and was shocked. So cell phones are very convenient for people and they could do all kinds of things, but one of the things that we've discovered is that cell phones can be turned into listening devices if they have malware on them, and they can be turned into recording devices to pick up all kinds of other things, even when the user doesn't know. And foreign adversaries are always trying to compromise the cell phones of really sensitive targets who have access to a lot of interesting, confidential information. Members of Congress are exactly those kinds of targets.
There's nothing in there that's happening that is classified, so it's nothing serious from that matter.
I don't think that you can dismiss this as no big deal. You have to shut down a space like this after a breach happens and scan to make sure that everything is okay, without going into technical details of what needs to be done to ensure a space is clean. There is a process and a team that would have to come in to sweep the room to make sure that it is still secure going forward. I don't know what the Sergeant-at-Arms has planned for the devices that went into the SCIF here, but I know that there is a big concern and they're in discussions with the Sergeant-at-Arms about what to do next.